it's Sue here from the Stresshacker, stresshacker.com. So, today we're going to do some teacups that help us to create flexibility in the shoulder joints, the elbows, the wrists, and also help us to grow energy. But we can't grow energy until we've got rid of, or we shouldn't grow energy until we've got rid of the stagnant energy from earlier today, last night, our toxic thoughts, our toxic emotions, toxic environment, toxicity from slothful habits and so on. So we need to deal with that first of all, to clear the space to grow some energy. So we'll take traditional Tadasana for the yogis with us, and then we'll step into Wuji pose, and that's from Qigong, where we take our feet shoulder width apart, check that the outside edges of the feet are straight, and from here we connect with the earth and we connect with the heavens. So we're going to relax open the joints. Now this means that we don't lock the joints, but we relax the joints. Let's sink the breath from the chest down into the belly, nice belly breathing. That relaxes the body and calms the mind. And then let's sink our feet into the earth. Have a sense of roots growing out of your feet into the earth, so we're connecting with Mother Earth. And imagine that we have this, it's called a taji pole in Qigong or Sushumna in yoga, where we've got the roots of the feet growing into the earth, absorbing yin, Mother Nature, right up through the legs and all the way up through the perineum, through this imaginary line that goes right up into the heavens. So we're supported by heaven and earth. We're not on our own, we're supported by Father Heaven, Mother Earth. There we are. So let's relax now into this Wuji pose, relaxing open the joints. Settle your breath, bit of belly breathing. A nice way to relax the vagus nerve and to trigger our rest and digest breath is to breathe out through the mouth. So nice deep breath in through the nose. Come on, do it with me. Aim to lengthen that R. One more time. Sink the feet. Feel that you can really feel that all of your feet connected, the toes, the outside edges of the feet. And then we're just going to keep that connection while we shake the tree. And as we shake the tree, bending the knees to pump the second heart, the calf muscle, pumping that lymph fluid up toward the heart, shrugging the shoulders, and just generally imagining now that we're just shaking off anything that we don't want. And that can be thoughts, feelings, behaviour, habits, addictions, just like a tree in winter and autumn, shaking off the leaves. You shake it off. You can do this for up to 20 minutes. Really good for you. Every day do this before you start any other activity. So just shaking off anything you don't want. Keep those feet nice and grounded. Move from side to side. Let the wrists bounce, and you're just shaking everything off, and then you can stop. So let's just enjoy that rebound. If that's feeling any tingling, any energy starting to move in the hands, the fingers. And we're just going to begin to transfer the weight. So if I teach a mirror image, we're moving on to your left foot, feeling the weight there. So the left leg is heavy, the right leg is light. And then changing the weight over to the right leg. So just keep doing this. And feel that your weight is spreading on both feet. And can you notice as we do this, we start to move around this imaginary line that runs up through the body from the earth to the heavens. And then we can start to really move around this taji pole and allow the arms to swing around. This is called knocking on the door of life. We follow the hands with the gaze. We are tapping the kidneys. We're waking up those life force batteries. And this is a really nice way to start any practice. So even though we're just teaching you a little short here with teacups, it's important not to, you don't want to grow stagnant energy, so getting rid of the negative energy and making room to grow more energy. And again, we can do this for a while. We can also knock up to the lungs, just taking that knuckle of the thumb to the shoulder's nest here at the end of the collarbones. So the kidneys above the waist and the lower back take their energy, they grasp their energy, their chi from the lungs. So just waking up the lungs as well. Take the hands back down again. And you need to bend the knees or you'll injure them. So the knee is a hinge joint, it doesn't like a circular motion, so it's the waist that is moving here, but we do need to bend the knees. Start to slow down. Excellent. And stop. And again, just enjoy this rebound. So going back to our Wuji stance, feel the whole of the feet connected with the earth. Just feel the buzzing and tingling. And would you just imagine now that your fingers are straws? Feel the tips of the fingers and thumbs open like straws. And just imagine that you're starting to suck up energy from the earth through your fingers. Nice, receptive, peaceful, cool energy from the earth. Okay, so moving into teacups, great for growing energy, great for flexibility for the shoulders. So I'll just show you on one side. So I'm going to start on my right, which is your left. So just watch me first of all and then join in. I like to suggest that I have a teacup on my hand and I'm offering tea to everyone around me. And then I'm going to spiral that hand around. Try not to spill the tea until I come back to the start. Do it with me. It feels awkward to start with, but you'll get it. Would you like a cup of tea? Sharing it with everyone. Taking that cup of tea overhead. Try not to spill it. Keeping that teacup nice and balanced. Okay, you'll notice my hips are moving. The feet remain still, but we have to have the flexibility. So be prepared to bend your knees. Be prepared to move from side to side. Let's do it again. Teacup in the hand, away, not going to spill that. And it's so beautiful this, because you can feel that the rib cage is stretching. This means that the on your side it would be the spleen underneath those lower ribs are getting a nice stretch, the spleen and the stomach, involving even the kidneys by gently stretching the back, the lower back. Okay, so should we have a go with the other side? Offering tea. Be prepared to move a little, but keep those feet nice and grounded. And, you know, we will spill the odd drop of tea, but hey, whoa. Okay, so you're going to just need to practice. That's the idea of all these wonderful ancient practices. They practice. We're never perfect. We're just practicing. Let's do both teacups together. Keep the feet nice and grounded. There's your teacups. And we're offering the tea out to everyone around. And then we're spiraling those hands around. We're trying really hard not to spill the tea. So we may move forwards and backwards and sideways as we're offering tea. So it may be that you have a frozen shoulder, and so that you need to just work one arm at a time. So we're spiraling around. Okay, now we're going to go in the opposite direction. So again, I'll just show you on one side, let's be fair, and use the other side. So my left, your right, have a cup of tea, but I want to serve the people behind me. Feet remain nice and grounded. Keep those big toes grounded, inside edges of the feet grounded. Here's my teacup. And this time I'm going to slightly move to the side because I'm offering the tea to those behind me. And around, and back, around, and down. And again, would you like a cup of tea, those behind me? See how I'm moving to accommodate. And when we get better at this, we might not move the body so much. We might just be standing still a little more because we have more flexibility in those arms, elbows, wrists, fingers. So both hands, take your teacups, take them in towards your body behind you, spiral them around, trying not to pour the tea all over you, which are bound to. Okay, so we go in both directions. So it's a wonderful exercise for flexibility, for the shoulder joints and the neck, and the wrists, the elbows. And then we start to move with a little bit more refinement after time. So when you've completed that, we could just integrate that energy by floating your left arm up. Let's hold the energy here. Floating your left arm up, teaching a mirror image here. And just gently guiding this chi, this energy, this prana down to the lower dantian or svadhisthana. If you're a yogi, just bringing this energy down. And we'll do that 3 times in total. And then that will complete this very short practice. Of course, anytime we take the arms overhead, it engages the lungs and the heart. So it actually becomes a CV, a cardiovascular and respiratory workout. So completing, can't remember if I've done 3 now, but there you are. Ladies, bring your left hand onto the lower dantian, right hand on top. Gentlemen, the other way around. Right hand on the abdomen, left hand on top. Just staying there for a moment. Rub your belly. My teacher, Marissa, says, rub your belly like you love your belly. That's Marissa from Yo Chi. And just spreading the chi. Excellent. And then we'll step the feet together. And that completes our short practice. Hope you enjoyed it. Om Shanti.